searching Australia for the nation's finest craft brewers, sorting the most creative suds from the everyday duds. So let's get to it on Kegs of Glory. Something good's going down in the Brisbane suburb of Salisbury. Once the home of World War II bullet and bomb factories, today the area is once again a powder keg of creative energy. And let's face it, there's few businesses more creative or fun than craft brewing. Welcome to the Ballistic Beer Company, a brewer sending the best kind of shockwaves through the national craft beer scene.
So my name's Lachy, I'm the head brewer here at Ballistic.
Yeah, so my name's David, I'm the owner, I'm the part owner I suppose, but basically I'm the general manager, managing director, CEO, king, whichever you want. When we were first thinking about setting up Ballistic, well the original proposal came at the Ashes series where Australia completely flogged the English. It involved a large amount of wine, a nude swim around the harbour. And at some point in the middle of that, there was some thought about setting up a brewery. Most importantly, I like beer, and this is a great way to get my own beer and have an unlimited supply of beer for the rest of my life. Salisbury itself, it's a great suburb. It has changed character over the last 5 years, and now it's one of very few suburbs this side of town that even has its own breweries.
Salisbury's great. I think there's just been a resurgence of people wanting to do really cool, fun stuff, and somehow we've ended up being the hub of it.
Or like to think that rather than being a big corporatised business, we're a community business. All of our support over the weekend is from our local community. 95% of the people that turn up are local community.
It's the social element down here. Everyone talks to each other.
People just want to come down here and catch up with a mate.
The whole area is this former World War II munitions factory area. Not very well known at the time. This area produced a lot of the munitions the Australian Army used. That gave us Ballistic, that gave us the name, it gave us the keg bomb as a logo, and the rest is history.
I'm really enjoying the beer, but I really appreciated the knowledge of the staff here.
It's like they're artists in their own industry.
We just try and be a little bit different to what everyone else is doing. I guess there's quite a lot of breweries in Australia at the moment that are doing a lot of good stuff, so we're just trying to do something that's unique and our own. So Dirty Word Lager, the whole idea behind the name was that in craft beer, particularly in Australia, lager can be a bit of a dirty word. It's sort of, people think of macro brewed yellow fizzy swill. So we wanted to challenge that idea. We think that lagers can be really great, and we wanted to brew something that was really good in the lager space, full of flavour. So that's sort of where the idea is, a bit of a jab at the lager haters. With the brewery specifically, I mean, we have a 25 hectolitre brewhouse that we run here. We've got 6 50 hectolitre fermenters and 2 25 hectolitre fermenters. I worked quite hard for a year to design with the manufacturers and get it up to the specifications that we wanted.
Every craft brewery will say that we're after consistency and quality, but we were adequately backed and adequately spaced so we actually could go a step further than a lot of people are able to do, so that we can put in the things that we really think are important, particularly that there isn't a beer that leaves this place that has ever got above about 2 degrees. So we're doing everything we can possible here to make sure the beer that comes out is the best beer we can possibly produce.
It's clean, it's crisp. A good beer is a good beer, really. You don't have to go too deep into that.
It's a local place, calm, relaxed atmosphere. I like the live music, the food trucks, and great beer.
It's a really young, exciting scene. I think people are really pumped about craft beer here at the moment. I think, Melbourne or Perth as well have been around craft beer for a long time, and we've just had a resurgence in the last sort of 5-6 years with Newstead and Green Beacon. I just think it's got a lot of energy at the moment that a lot of those places don't have anymore.
It's not just a lot of breweries, it's a lot of really good breweries, and a lot of really good brewers are coming to Brisbane. And why would you? I mean, Melbourne weather's crap, so...
Cheers, big ears.
Well, that's it for this instalment of Kegs of Glory. Until next time, remember, drink less, drink better, and travel often.